I'm Babide Angela, the CEO and co-founder of Cundallenterprisesltd. We mainly use Lamalo Essentials as our trade name. We are located in Buyikwenjero, which is close to Jinja district. We make cold pressed seed oils and handcrafted soaps. I came to know about ECOs Projects through Usia because I'm a member. One day they posted a link and they were encouraging everyone to apply for the great opportunity of ECOs Project. And that's how I came to know about ECOs Project. And lucky enough, when we applied, we were accepted. And the reasons for joining ECOs Projects, I'll say there are quite many, but mainly by then, because we were just starting as a company and we lacked a vision. Like, we really didn't have that vision where we wanted to be. We lacked planning. We used to mix the financials of the company as well as the individual financials, sorry. And we needed a space or a program that would equip us with more skills and knowledge that would enable us as a team to grow, but as well as be able to grow the company so that it goes to the next stage. And even the team that we had by then, it wasn't strong. We didn't know our roles. We were just figuring out things. In general, we were green. And the trainings and other forms of support that we've received from ECOs Project are quite many, because ECOs Project has been trying to, introduce a lot of various projects, workshops, and all that. So I'll mention the ones that we've been involving in, and one of them is health, safety, and environment, product certification, financial planning and management planning, quality management, as well as product certification. There is innovation and digitalization, where there was also the Digi Bootcamp, customer marketing and customer workshop, and we're also able to be part of the exhibition organized. It was called Juakali, so ECOs Project enabled us to be part of that big exhibition, which is like the East African exhibition. And yeah, so the most important ones, what I'll say is all these workshops and trainings have contributed something towards the growth of our company. So I'll say all of them were important, but I'll mention the ones that were really outstanding. One of them is product certification, which was preparing us as a company to be certified with the Uganda National Bureau of Standards, so that two of our products can get the Q mark. And another one was the health, safety, and environment, and digital marketing and digital marketing, yeah. And then financial planning and management planning. I'll say those four. They were the most outstanding ones. So the most valued trainings and engagements are generally, I'll say three, have been the ones that have been more engaging. Though, like, as a team, we've tried so much to see that when one of us goes to one of these workshops or trainings, when they acquire the skills and knowledge, we make sure that when that person goes to represent the company, they come back and share with all of us. So for example, if me, attended the financial and management training, I would come back. We have a meeting as a team and I share what I learned so that we all learn together. So the most valued trainings that was where all of us were engaged, one was the product certification, because I'll say that before we thought that we had everything in place, but when we did this training or guidance to prepare us to certify that two of our products, we realized that we almost had nothing, because I'll give examples like we didn't have the safety gears for the employees, most especially the ones who are into production. Things like the gumboots, the uniform, the gloves, even just within the production, having things like test tubes or beakers, because we also make natural handcrafted soaps, and also the goggles. We didn't have all these things, so we also used to do the production of soap as well as the production of oil in one room, which wasn't safe in one way or the other, because for the safety of the customers, we realized it's very important to separate the two. And also for the seeds, I remember the room where we never minded about the health so much, but through these preparations, we realized a lot of things, and we're like, okay, health doesn't start from the store where we keep our production. It starts from where we source our raw materials. For example, I'll give an example of the seeds, because we make compressed seed oils, like shea nuts. We have to ensure that the farmers who supply us with these raw materials start the health safety right from the harvesting part. And then when we bring them, we also have to check these seeds or raw materials to ensure that they meet our standards. And also the storage, ensuring that there are no insects entering into these seeds. And the whole process, like ensuring that we are keeping all these standards and healthy policies and all that into place. And also we by then we never recorded the production records, like things like batch numbers. We used to never put, we never used to include those on our products. But then we realized the importance of batch numbers, because for example, if a customer has a complaint about a product, it's easy to trace and see where the challenge is. For example, if it's like avocado soap and then a customer says, maybe I bought this soap, or the expiry date or the packaging is not good, or the soap has something, then it's easy for us to trace, because we ask what is the code, batch number, sorry, and then we can trace and easily know where the problem is. But also about the weighing or keeping records about what we have, raw materials we have, how many products we have in storage, how many products we have supplied. All these things, we realized they work hand in hand, and it really opened our eyes as a team, and we realized that it is something we have to continuously do. And we were so much engaged, we really learned a lot. And another thing is the health, safety and environment training. It was also so much engaging, and we valued that training, because it also helped us to see things like for the health, health-wise, how do we ensure that the whole production, the whole place where we carry out be it the office or production spaces, that they're clean. Like every time we maintain the cleanliness, we ensure that the customers are safe. How do we store our products and all those things. And for the safety, we realize we have to get things like first aid kit, fire extinguisher, also having contact details of hospitals in case of any emergency with the employees. It's easy to for them to be on a safer side. We were also encouraged to proceed with the NSSF, like have accounts for our employees, because that is also important for the employees. And also to ensure that we label, for example, raw materials. For example, I'll give an example of lye, putting something like, keep away, or even the production room, putting something like, if you do not have all these protective, or if you don't dress up in a certain way, you're not allowed in a production room. Children are not allowed in the production room. Eating food or drinks in the production room is not allowed. And in case of any emergency, like if someone is being burnt by lye, what do they do? What is that first aid given? So ensuring that we have all those things in place. We learned about that, and I'll say it's already into place ever since we did that. And then for the environment, how do we care about the environment as a company? And I'm glad to say that since we make natural organic products, even though we harvest our raw materials, mainly the seeds, we harvest them, we don't harm the environment, but we've also been able to change, I'll say, most of our packages. Like the soaps, before we were using the polythene bag package, but now it's more of a paper package for the soaps, because they are easily recycled. And for the cold pressed oils, we are also trying to see how we can change them slowly to glass packages. And yeah, also, working together with farmers and ensuring that we don't harm the environment. So all these things have really helped us. And another one is about digital marketing, because we had that big challenge of marketing our products mainly online. We didn't know how to use these social media platforms, ensuring that we engage the customers and turning those customers or people who view our websites or social media handles into customers. So just being through these workshops and trainings, we realized and acquired skills and knowledge of how, on how we can grow the digital marketing. And lastly is the financial and management planning. We learned about various things, like financials, how we can separate, in personal expenses and company expenses. Being able to, like, if it's salary, then that's the only money that we should use, so that we don't mix both, because the company is a separate individual. So because before, I used to, as a CEO, I never used to pay myself, and in one way or the other it used to affect me. But then, because I used to pay other workers, and yet we all used to work together, but I never used to consider myself as an employee as well. But then through this workshop, I realized that if the workers are paid, then why not get the same salary as them, or all of us to be paid for what we do. And also there is also another important thing we learned, and right now we are putting it into action, like trying to save a few percentage from, like, every month, if we're saving a few percentage of profits, so that in case of any emergency, instead of going straight to the loan, we have an option of the savings that we have as a company. So that is also something that has I'll say has been great. Yeah. So we've really acquired a lot of benefits from ECOs project. I'll say a lot. Starting from the confidence. Previously, I wasn't a confident person because I didn't know a lot about what I was doing. Like, I was still figuring out a lot. But just through these workshops, networking with different entrepreneurs and seeing that they have the same challenges as us, it helped me to open up personally, and also just us as team members sharing, like, we learned a lot of skills and knowledge, which also built more of our confidence, because we now at least know what we are doing. And I'll say another thing is more opportunities. ECOs Project has prepared us as a company to be ready for more opportunities. And I'll share that recently we won a funding of $20,000 from NSSF High Innovation Program. And I would say if it wasn't ECOs Project preparing us, I don't know if we would have won. But by the time that opportunity came, you know, our house was already in order. So we had most of the things that were needed. And right now we have a vision, like, we see where we want to be. We see how Lamalo is growing, like, we see where we are heading. And also we plan. We usually have 3 months plan. We keep our records, like production records. We now put batch numbers on our products. We even got us an app, Mikono app, which helps us to keep financial records for the company. And we also put the health, safety, and environment policies into action. Like, we have two coordinators who ensure that all the health, safety, and environment policies are put into place. I'll say before we didn't know the value of our products, but right now we value our products, because we now see, you know, we realize how important or valuable they are. We've been able to acquire more skills and knowledge as a team, and this has also enabled us to get more experience. And I'll say that we have two of our products are in the process of being certified. And we've also been able to be so much in touch with the smallholder farmers, ensuring that we continue with the quality management of the raw materials, so that the final product that comes out is safe for the customers and and healthy. I'll say healthy. We've also been able to acquire more certificates, like the Juakali exhibition that we attended. We were recognized and offered a certificate. We've also been able to get certificates too from ECOs. I think it's OHS, though we'll be completing other certificates for ISO to enable us with time to be, maybe next year, to be able to export our products outside Uganda. Even the UNBS, Uganda National Bureau of Standards, once we get the Q mark, we'll be able to export the products, and continuously we'll be certifying our other products. We've also been able to register our trade name, Lamalo Essentials, on the social media handles that were also given to us, like the Jumia online shop, we are in the process. Usia Duka, we already have an account there. Chikubo Online, we have an account there, and other social media handles. So also just using the Canva to make our posts to be more professional. We also learned how to use it, which is great. The actual changes in the business as a result of the trainings, one is we've been able to separate the production room, the production room for the oil, production room for the soap, and also we now have the storage area mainly for the raw materials like the seeds, and also the office. So we have 4 rooms, but before we used to have 2. So that is one of the changes. And also we've also been able to add more 2 people on our team. We now have a company that helps us with the sales and marketing, and also the accountant. We now have a professional accountant. We now have we have files that for different things like records and like production records, storage records, and all that. We now follow, like every week we have a day where it's mainly like general cleaning. We now know our roles, because we later on had to change the hierarchy and subdivide the roles. We now have the safety equipment in place, and we are also I would say our accounting system, and yeah, like also the packaging, like we've changed the packaging of our products and labeling so that we meet the standards of exportation, and also ensuring the quality of our products and looking at the environment, finding the packages that are eco-friendly as well. And yeah, I'll say so far those are the changes that we've put into place. And so for the decisions and actions that we have not undertaken but we expect to undertake soon, one of them is UNBS, Uganda National Bureau of Standards Certification, to get the Q mark. So that is something that, you know, we are still working on together with the ECOs project. And also the trademark for our trade name, Lamalo Essentials, is something that we are almost finishing. And yeah, so for the anticipated changes, one of them is the website. We are trying to build a more professional website, because the one we had, I would say, lacked some things, and we have been having challenges with it, but we are building a new website, because a website is very important for the company. And also I'll say packages once again, because we want to meet the standards, export standards. So we are trying to find a package. We actually already have the packages, new packages, but to meet the standards and maybe competition in outside countries, mainly we are looking at East Africa. And consistency, that's something we are working on. But yeah, it is something that is wide. If I say consistency, it comes with a lot of changes in the company, like increase in production, ensuring that the online marketing keeps on growing to increase the sales. Yeah, I'll say that. And then the expectations and hope about the future of the business, I'll just share the 1-year plan or the vision for for Cundallenterprisesltd. Enterprises Limited. One of them is exportation. We believe that within 1 year we would have started exporting our products, mainly in East Africa. Exhibitions, we expect to be involved in various exhibitions which will expose us more to the outside world, and also ensure that there is the visibility of the company and interaction with our customers. Also engaging more with the smallholder farmers, trying to create the awareness or show them the importance of the indigenous trees like the shea nuts, the neem trees, and how we can work together to ensure that we buy from them products at a fair price, and also they supply us good quality products, but also working together to fight the climate changes and also reserve those trees. And also working more on the workshops. We'll be having more workshops where we'll be training women and youths in various parts of Uganda. And we believe that through these workshops they will acquire the skills and knowledge of how to make natural handcrafted soaps, and maybe be able to earn an income by doing the same thing. We also believe within 1 year our sales revenue will be high, and that will enable us to get more profits, and also increase our production. We want to increase our production so that it meets our demand, because the demand for the organic products or natural pressed seed oils is increasing. And brand visibility, we believe within 1 year our trademark will be registered, but also through the social media handles we want our trade name to be recognized in various places. We see Lamalo winning awards, being involved in various programs to also enable us grow and expand, and and also fundings or investments. We see Lamalo, networking or partnering with other companies and organizations. Also within 1 year we want Lamalo we see Lamalo being in various we want to get more shops or places where we can take our products, because currently it's mainly Eastern and Central Uganda, but we also want to expand to other districts or different parts of Uganda, and also employing or creating more job opportunities for the youths and women in Uganda. And I'll say lastly is growing as a team, or ensuring that we are a strong team and inviting more people to join our team so that we can keep on growing and expanding. So within 1 year, that's what I see as I see like the vision for Cundallenterprises Limited or Lamalo Essentials. So lastly, I would like to thank ECOs Project and ECOs Project team. We do really appreciate all the opportunities that you've created for us as Cundallenterprises Limited. I'll say that all our expectations we had from the start are being met, and I don't know how much to thank you, but may God bless you so much. And I want all of you to remember that the skills, knowledge and experience we've acquired from ECOs Project will not stop from us as a team. We'll make sure that we also share with the people in the community so that they also benefit from what we've learned from ECOs Project. Thank you so much, and we really appreciate